Before we begin, please note, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not provide legal or financial advice. Laws and rules may differ depending on your state or personal situation. For specific cases, always consult a licensed attorney or qualified professional. Now let's move forward and explore the facts. You think a hospital visit ends when you walk out the door. Think again. What follows can quietly follow you for years. Surprise bills, confusing codes, collectors calling at all hours. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to stop that nightmare before it destroys your finances. We follow one clear system, our 5-step workflow, so you don't get lost in paperwork or scare tactics. Step 1. Problem. I'll show you the traps hospitals and billing systems use, the most common surprise charges, and the exact red flags to spot when a bill lands on your kitchen table. You'll learn what likely went wrong and why it matters. Step 2. Law explanation. I'll break down the rules that actually protect you, the federal and state-level rights, what hospitals must disclose, your options when insurers deny claims, and the legal timelines you must respect. No legalese, just the facts you can act on. Step 3. Step-by-step solution. This is the toolbox. I'll walk you through practical, proven actions, how to request a correct itemized bill, how to apply for charity or hardship programs, scripts and exact words to negotiate with billing offices, and how to set up safe payment plans that won't wreck your credit. Step 4. Tips and mistakes. Avoid the common traps. I see every week things people do that make bills worse. I'll give quick checks you can do right now to prevent costly mistakes, and small habits that protect you from aggressive collection tactics. Step 5. Pro tips. These are advanced moves. When to bring in a medical billing advocate, how and when to file complaints with regulators, when to escalate to a consumer protection agency, and little-known ways many hospitals quietly resolve debts. By the end of this video, you'll have a practical playbook, not theory, but actions you can use today to cut bills, stop collectors and protect your credit. So keep your bills close, take notes, and stay till the end, because the most powerful steps come last. Imagine walking into a hospital for help and walking out with a lifetime of debt. In America, one of the richest nations on earth, thousands of people face the same nightmare every single day. A simple visit, a small injury, a few hours in the ER, and suddenly you owe thousands of dollars you never planned for. But what if I told you there are legal, powerful, and completely free ways to fight back? This isn't just about saving money. It's about knowing your rights. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to learn could literally save you from a financial disaster hiding behind your next hospital visit. Dear friends, this is step 1, the problem. In this step, I'll explain the real issue that's affecting millions of people across the United States. It's not just about numbers on a hospital bill, it's about trust, fairness, and survival. Imagine getting sick, doing everything right, having insurance, yet still receiving a medical bill that feels impossible to pay. Every year, thousands of Americans are forced into debt, not because they bought something unnecessary, but because they needed to stay alive. Hospitals, insurance companies, and confusing billing systems have turned a basic human need, healthcare, into a financial nightmare. Behind every bill is a story of someone who worked hard, followed the rules, and still got crushed by medical costs. And what's worse, many don't even realize they're being overcharged or that they have the legal right to dispute it. This is the hidden truth, and it's time to uncover it. Dear friends, this is step 2, the law and explanation. In this step, we'll uncover what the US law actually says about medical billing and patient rights. Under federal law, hospitals are required to provide a clear and itemized bill for every service you receive. You have the legal right to question any charge that seems unclear, duplicate, or inflated. The No Surprises Act passed in 2022 protects patients from unexpected out-of-network medical bills, especially for emergency or hospital-based care. This means if you receive treatment at an in-network hospital, but an out-of-network doctor sent you a surprise bill, you are not required to pay that extra charge. The fair billing laws in many states also require hospitals to give you a detailed explanation if you ask for it, and to correct any errors within a reasonable time. You also have the right to appeal denied insurance claims under the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and in most states, you can request a financial assistance or charity care review if your income qualifies. The key is, the law is not always broken, but it is often ignored. Many people never question their bill, never appeal their insurance denial, and end up paying thousands they didn't legally owe. So before paying anything, always check what the law says in your state and what your insurance policy actually covers. Because knowledge isn't just power here, it's protection. Dear friends, this is step 3, the step-by-step solution. Now that you understand the problem and what the law says, let's walk through the exact steps you can take to fight back and legally and effectively. Step 1. Request a detailed itemized bill from your hospital or healthcare provider. By law, they must provide it. Check for duplicate entries, vague terms like miscellaneous, or charges for services you never received. Step 2. Contact your insurance company and ask for an explanation of benefits, EOB. Compare it line by line with your hospital bill. Any charge your insurer didn't approve or that doesn't match your policy needs to be questioned immediately. Step 3. If something looks wrong, file a formal dispute in writing. You can do this by sending a certified letter to the billing department or your insurance provider. Keep all receipts, emails, and notes from phone calls. Step 4. If your insurance company denies your claim, you have the right to appeal, usually within 180 days. This process is protected by the Affordable Care Act, and your insurer must review your case. Step 5. If the hospital refuses to correct errors or overcharges, contact your state's Consumer Protection Office or the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS. You can also consult a patient advocate or non-profit billing service to negotiate on your behalf. Each of these steps moves you closer to justice. And the truth is, persistence works. Hospitals and insurers are counting on you to give up. Don't follow these steps, and you'll take back the control that the system quietly took from you. Dear friends, this is step 4, tips and mistakes. In this step, I'll share the small but crucial habits that can save you thousands, and the common mistakes most people make when dealing with medical bills. Tip 1. Always read every line of your bill carefully. Hidden charges, duplicate services, or vague entries can quietly inflate your total. Tip 2. Don't ignore phone calls or letters from billing departments. The longer you wait, the harder it is to dispute charges. Tip 3. Keep a detailed record, every email, call, or receipt. This documentation strengthens any dispute or appeal you file. Common mistake. 1. Paying the bill immediately without verifying charges. Many people do this and end up overpaying by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Common mistake 2. Assuming your insurance automatically covers everything. Always check and match your bill against your explanation of benefits, EOB. Common mistake 3. Not asking about financial assistance programs or charity care. Most hospitals have options that reduce or even cancel your bills if you qualify. These tips may seem small, but combined, they prevent collectors, reduce stress, and protect your credit score. Master these and you'll avoid the traps that keep millions of Americans paying far more than they legally owe. Dear friends, this is step 5, pro tips. In this final step, I'll share advanced strategies and insider moves that most people never hear about. The tips that can make a huge difference when handling medical bills. Pro tip 1. If your bills are large or complicated, Consider hiring a medical billing advocate. These professionals understand hospital, coding and insurance rules and can often reduce bills by 20–50%. Pro tip 2. Many hospitals have unadvertised financial assistance programs. Ask specifically for charity care or hardship applications. Even small adjustments can eliminate large portions of a bill. Pro tip 3. If your insurance denied a claim, escalate with a formal written appeal. Include documentation, EOB comparisons, and notes from conversations. Persistence usually pays off. Pro tip 4. Keep track of all deadlines for disputes and appeals. Missing one could make a legal difference in whether your case is accepted. Pro tip 5. Consider filing a complaint with your state's Department of Insurance or Consumer Protection Office if the hospital or insurer is uncooperative. Many disputes are resolved quickly once a regulator is involved. These pro tips aren't just tricks. They are legal tools, often free, and they give you the upper hand in a system designed to confuse most patients. Use them wisely, and you can fight back against unfair charges, protect your credit, and even save thousands of dollars. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a step to protect yourself. Every week we bring actionable tips and real solutions for your biggest challenges. Stay informed, stay empowered, and take control, because knowledge is your strongest tool.